Let us talk. Northerners says Baba Ahmed not popular, can't win polling units. What did they want? Somehow, 80% of the North are saying Baba Ahmed, Labour Party vice presidential candidate, is not a politician and cannot win his polling unit and is very unpopular. What this group of complainants want is a corrupt politician. They are not even talking about the competency of the aspirant. Where do we blame those 80% group? No. Why? That is what happened when JAMB, instead of using 200 cutoff mark across all states, decided to give the Northern Zone 100 as cutoff mark, which is why when people who understand education and competency are talking, they will be busy discussing politicians' popularity and polling unit. A former senator for that matter, and they said he didn't win polling unit. How did he become a senator? Are they saying he didn't win or people didn't vote for him? Well, may God help them to understand the reality of life and nature. Peter Obi, let's go, and the youth are behind. How did you measure the 80%? What do you think made some Northerners to dissuade Ahmed from accepting Peter Obi's offer? Win or lose, if history will record that Nigeria once had opportunity to elect competent fellows, but goofed, the popularity they are now gaining is a win. We really need people that are not popular to make a change. This is going to be a statement in Nigeria that unpopular persons emerge leaders. Popularity kept us where we are today. Let us use our common sense, which is not common. This is yet another conspiracy theory. But remember, you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. The movement will be sustained and victory is just a matter of time. That is why they all believe in stomach infrastructure instead of voting for who is right. Was Osinbajo popular when he became the vice president of Nigeria? See, if the North really want a new Nigeria, they should support their own to be vice, and after his winning, they should support his government also to make Nigeria a better place. We are the youth, and we are the new Nigerian. We support people like him because his track records are thinking and is very profound. Popularity kept us where we are today. We have voted for popular faces, but what do they get from it? Who knew Vice President Yemi Osinbajo when he was made Vice President by President Muhammadu Buhari? But today, he's in government. But he won a senator and he became a senator. How did he do it? Was he unpicked? Popularity or no popularity in politics, Baba Ahmed, like Peter Obi, is a man of integrity and hard work. He is the type of person who can work with Obi to rescue this nation from the hands of politicians. Besides, popularity starts in one day, and he has started the journey. Just be prepared to vote for him at the presidential election come 2023. That is why where we are today. Obi and Baba Ahmed remain the best set and peer in every aspect. Let Baba Ahmed be disabled. We will still vote for him. He is good. Northern youth, don't look at the part of the small face of Baba. Vote for him and will be massively. He will remove us from poverty. Absolutely. It is high time Nigerians stop fighting each other. Play down tribe, religion, party, and my zone. Let us be talking of a working Nigeria. Let's start to ask how each of the politicians makes their wealth. You're nobody, your family is wealthy, and after serving Nigerian government, either at local, state, or federal level, you don't billionaire overnight. Please let fear God in Nigerians should start thinking. Well, that is a big one. For me, like I said in one of my news, that most politicians since 1999 have checked it. Some of them came into politics. We know their background, their position, their financial status. But immediately they enter politics. Some of them are even richer than the state they govern today, by virtue of what they have acquired through them and their families, and nobody is asking a question. And that should be, for me, should be the first test for anybody coming in. Declare your asset and let there be a place where we'll monitor. And at the end of your tenure, what happens? It's not difficult to do this, But because Nigerian works in the system, the people that will divulge the information, the people that knows how much about this, they will keep it once they are settled to. So everybody has a price in this country. And the moment we don't do away with that, have a price that no matter what happens, I will not compromise, I will say it the way it is, then we'll know that we are ready to move forward. But otherwise, we have seen since 1999, and that's why for me it's like all of them are just the same. They can talk, they will make noise, they will say a lot of things, but once they get to that position that they desire, they forget about what happens to the state, what happens to the local government, what happens to the nation at large. Otherwise, we shouldn't be where we are today if those that are saddled with the responsibility. Government is a continuum, you cannot finish everything. Pick an aspect and make sure you attack it frontally, and at the end of the day, we are singing a nation. But 2023 should be a defining moment for this country. Well, what is your own opinion about this comment that people have made that yes, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party does not have a political weight in the North, and therefore he may not be able to get enough vote? But for me, he was a former senator. Some people will say, yes, he was a former senator, but that is a senatorial district. It's not a state, neither is it the larger country. So what will happen? Kindly make your own opinion known before as we meet next time. Thank you for your support now and always. Good day.